Thanks for visiting Beever Golf. I hope you enjoyed your lesson, and what I want to do now is give you a short video recap of what you learned today. Thanks again and best of luck.
Hi Dave, nice to see you this afternoon. Quick recap on what we worked on. I know you was a bit worried you want to get a little bit more power, and obviously the flight of the ball was going up a little bit too high as usual. I know you've been working on some moves with me, but I know you've been struggling with it. So I do think really, Dave, with your game, if we can get another sort of 20 to 30 yards, I think you can really compete with the big boys, and you'll definitely get that handicap down to sort of 4 or 5, no problem at all. Just quickly go over your swing. So if we look at the left, Dave, we can see as you take the club away, nice, good wrist hinge there. To the top of your swing, it looks like you move slightly off it and get behind the ball nicely. There, good. But now keep an eye on your spine now. So if I draw this blue line for it, you'll see that your spine actually increases that angle on the way down. So if we draw another line through that spine, you can see that that red line actually goes over the blue, but actually is at a more of a tilted angle. And this is one of the reasons why you hit the ball very high, but also you lose your lag very quickly. So when your hands reach your right thigh, at this angle here, we can see the shaft with this red line, but in an ideal world that would be at 90 degrees. Okay, so this is one of the reasons why we tend to then throw the club at the ball, which adds loft. So, and I think you was hitting a 6-iron, so you're actually turning that 6-iron almost into a 7-iron or an 8-iron because the club is passing your hands and adding too much loft, which is going up and very, very spinny. Fine on a calm day, but not very good on a windy day. Just pay close attention to that zip on your jacket as well, how tilted behind that is. We've worked before trying to get them shoulders level, but I know you've been struggling with it. So we took you indoors because it started raining and put you on the body track. And at setup, we noticed that you was perfect. You had sort of 55% of your weight on your left leg and then 45 on your right, which is absolutely perfect, sort of tour average. When you got to the top of your swing, Dave, from this camera view we're looking at now, it looked like you'd loaded up, but we actually noticed that you had 61% on your front foot, which is unfortunately the wrong way. We want to get some weight going into this right foot here, and I'd like to have seen more sort of 70 to 80% for you, Dave, because obviously your weight moved to the wrong foot, 60%. Then at impact, you had 65% on your right foot. So it just reversed. Obviously at impact I want sort of 70% on this foot here that I'm drawing a circle on, 70% there. So your weight's going the wrong way, 60% on this leg and then 60% on this leg at impact is the wrong reason. So we can quite clearly see why our top half sort of goes down or backwards here, because all our pressure now coming into impact is on this leg, where all good players normally drive hard forwards and put the pressure into that leg. So to fix that, Dave, all we worked on was to the top of the swing. I asked you to think about a light left foot. I've been doing this with a few guys. Almost if you lift your left foot up to the top of this swing, obviously you're going to put sort of 90 to 100% pressure into that right side, which is perfect. And then obviously the start of the downswing is the crucial bit, and we put a bottle underneath your foot. I put my hand underneath your left foot as well. So from the top of your swing, you're really going to have to feel that you push down into the ground. It's not a massive lateral shift, but I want you to feel that you push down into the ground, and that will form the chain of reactions that we need. So once you start to work on that, you've got some massively different results. So if we look at you here at impact, we can see the shaft, okay, not great. If we look at this swing on the right now, this was after we'd been indoors and then come back outside. Look at you starting down. Look at your top half starting to stack on top of your legs, coming down into impact. Look at the difference here. You haven't got quite 90, but you're very close to 90 degrees. Hands opposite your right thigh. And just look at the zip on your jacket, the angles. I mean, that one there, this one here, it's almost pointing at the ball. So you've done a really good job there, Dave. So the quick recap: light left foot to the top of your backswing, so it gets all your weight or pressure into your right side, and then from the top you've got to really drive hard down left into the left foot. Your weight also was on your right toe at the top of impact, so also we worked on trying to screw that into your right heel. But yeah, Dave, really good job. I really think that will get you sort of 20-30 yards, no problem at all. Any problems? Well, I hope that helps, and if you have any questions or you're finding a move particularly difficult, please contact me on the numbers on this page or via my email address philbeaver@hotmail.co.uk. Many thanks.